might not have heard this, but the Kerryman is a newspaper in County Kerry. And again, Ireland in 24th century. It's just about, everything. Just get, knock down every system that was in place. Knock down everything. It doesn't matter if it's only a newspaper. Ban it, sell it, exchange it, whatever. Just throw it in the fire. That's more or less the Irish government's policy. Just, it closed down the churches, everything. Close everything. Nothing, everything's just chaos. Let's just put it that way. Let's just put it chaos. But that's what the government want, chaos. But yeah, Josephine Mannikin, the Minister for Special Education, I don't know why she got involved in this or why she felt like it was her duty to go on a crusade. And many people have said no. And at least, I would say this for a second. At least our good friend, Norma Foley, Minister for Education, she usually doesn't have an opinion on anything. She usually doesn't know what to say about anything. She usually describes things instead of answering the question. She said it should be stay as the Kerryman. So that's the name of the newspaper, the Kerryman, which is a newspaper in County Kerry, obviously, in Ireland. And they want to change it to a genuine neutral. So basically, they want to call it to some, I don't know, but they want to change it from Kerryman. It says too, it's not inclusive. It's not inclusive enough. And Michael Healy-Way and Danny Healy-Way got mad about it, which they should have, because it's just stupid how they want to change a newspaper. A newspaper, wouldn't mind if it was anything else, but a newspaper. Like, come on now. Like, hardly anybody reads. Like, I say barely, like, nowadays newspapers are gone out of fashion, but hardly doubt anybody reads it. And Josephine McManus, I don't know why she felt like she could get involved. A minister was, I don't know why she felt that they should be changed. Again, it's as Mikey Healy-Way said, it's political correctness gone up. But then again, political correctness went out the window in this country when they started looking for restaurants to provide what you're eating and what you're drinking in restaurants. That was a bureaucracy gone mad. And I think in this country it's gone mad altogether. It's lost the plot. Leo and Simon and the rest of them have lost the plot. And they have always lost the plot. But they have really lost the plot this time. And like wanting to change a newspaper's name. Like, my God. At least Norma Foley had some common sense. Again, she doesn't usually have common sense. But it's just mad. This is Ireland in 24th century. China would probably have better understanding that it's just a newspaper. But then again, it'll probably be said to anything that disagree with the Chinese communist system, which the media in this country wouldn't disagree with them anyway. So, but it's madness. It's just madness. I don't see what's the problem. Like, again, I don't even think half of the people in Kerry would care. I don't even, if you asked half of the women in Kerry, would have wanted to be included in the title of the newspaper, they wouldn't care. They'd be like, I just want to hear about the stories that's happening in my locality. I couldn't care if it's called Kick Norma Foley Out of Dáil Éireann. That would be a good name to change the newspaper if they were going to change anything. But, I showed the women who read it, like, oh, sure, I couldn't care. It's been like that for so long. Probably been in Kerry for the last 100 years. God knows how long the newspaper's been going on. And now with just somebody, Josie the Mannequin's taking offence to it, and I haven't seen anybody else that's taking offence to it. No doubt the how left are going to be whinging and quibbling and crying about it. But you look at that's Ireland in the 24th century. They're going to try and ban it and expose it, and there'll be a big article in the OT. In the OT Besettas will be doing a big article on it, and how dare people uprise against people wanting to change the name when the order says it should be changed. OT be doing it's the far right. They're at it again. This is what's going to happen now. But yeah, it's madness. Just madness. I hardly doubt if I went and asked 6 or 7 women, did they think it should be changed? They would probably say, "Oh, it doesn't affect me. It doesn't." I never asked for it. I never cared. I just buy the newspaper and I read about the local stories, and that's about it. I couldn't care if it's called Timbuktu. Again, it's a newspaper. At the end of the day, it's a newspaper. Again, like, what can be done? What can Josie Mannick do about it? Because obviously the people are against it at the moment.